busy. It's been pretty busy this spring, and I haven't made too many videos yet, but I suppose we'll go over kind of what I've been doing here. Quick list. I went ahead and I got collector plates for that one. They haven't come in yet, but when they do, I'll throw them on. Got my little tag in the back for temporary, so I can drive that one around now. And last week, I replaced the shackle and the mount here for the rear leaf spring on this side. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There it is. And I didn't film that because I already did the other side on camera, so I just went ahead and fixed this one. And as you can see, I have an entire load of scrap again, so I'm gonna have to go unload this here, I think. A big barrel full of lawnmower blades and crap too. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and unload this, and then I'll have to go down to my grandpa's and rototill that, his garden. And over here I've rototilled both of my gardens, but my rototiller kind of took a crap, so I'll show you that later. And I also went ahead and I put up I don't know if you can see that steel cable along the top of the fence posts here. I put that along there and zip tied it to the chicken wire to kind of hold it up, because the deer were running through it and knocking it down, and then the grass would grow up and pull it down. So hopefully that piece of wire will kind of help hold the thing up so it'll actually do something. And my brother came over a couple of weeks ago, and we put up one of the solar panels. 3 more to go, and then all the wiring, of course. But that's up there. And what else did I do? Oh, I emptied all the mowers out of this shed here. I got all of them running. Almost all of them. I still got that one in here. Well, there's my battery. But I got the mowers out, so hopefully I can get in here and fire this up at some point. Make sure it still runs. And over there, by where that lawnmower is sitting, I went ahead and disked it, just to kind of break it up a little bit with the red lawnmower and a little mini disc. And kind of got rid of some of the weeds, but I'm going to have to go through with the rototiller and finish that up. But like I was saying before, my rototiller died, so let's go take a look at that. And here is the rototiller. Now the engine that was on it was running like crap and burning oil and had low compression, so it would barely work. I had to start it every time with the carb spray, otherwise it just wouldn't go. So rather than fix that one, I went out back, pulled an engine off a snowblower and threw it on here. And there's some things I'm going to have to do to make this work. One thing is I'll have to move this pulley in here, so I'll have to find maybe another one of these half pulleys and get it close to the engine. This one doesn't fit on that shaft though, so it won't work. And then flip this end around. This is a half pulley too, and get the belt so it sits somewhere close to the engine. And then I've already flipped this one over so it sticks out a little more. But I'm going to have to come a little more. I might have to put some washers in behind here and stick it out. And then I think I can take this, my little tensioner arm, put a longer bolt in there, and hopefully kick it out so everything lines up. Hopefully that'll work. But that'll be a project for probably another day. And then I need a gas tank for this engine. No big deal. I probably got half a dozen of them out there. And if I'm going to use this as a rototiller, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to find a way to put an air filter on it, because this has just got a metal cover, which doesn't really filter out anything. But once I get it all squared away, it should work pretty good. The engine runs good, better than that pile of junk. But I suppose now, before I do any of that fun garbage, I better get this here truck unloaded. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing unloaded. Unfortunately, I can't back the truck into the garage. It's kind of full right now to pick this lawnmower up with my winch. So, I'm going to have to try to roll it off with some ramps. Hopefully that'll work. I think if I put them on the side and just push her off, it might work. Well, let's get this thing unstrapped and give it a try. Alright, I've got the ramps set up, and I've got them strapped down because I figured if I don't, they're going to want to move. So let's see if we can push this thing off and roll it off the truck. Perfect! That actually went a lot better than I thought it would. Go ahead and push the snowblowers off, and then I can empty that barrel. Well, this thing turns over. I just tried it, so let's see if it'll start. Perfectly good mower. Sorta. Well, that's not too bad of a trip. I got a lawnmower with a running engine and a half a tank of gas. I'll probably rip the deck off and just go beat the crap out of it. Because, yeah, it's pretty beat up, but it still moves. And I got a couple of junk snow blowers, but if this starter works, I can throw that on that John Deere, I'm thinking. That big one I've got, and then I won't have to pull that sucker over. And in one of the boxes here, I found a perfectly good gas tank for that engine that's on the rototiller, so I'll have a gas tank for that. A couple of weed whips and what have you. And then in here, I didn't show you guys this, but I got a pressure washer that I think I might see if I can get going again, because I don't have a pressure washer, so it'd be kind of cool if I could get that running. Then I made a scrap run a couple weeks ago to a guy's place, and I got a bunch of crap. I got this big iron sawhorse thing here. He used to strap outboards to it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but new exhaust for the truck. Fancy big old tip. Whole stack of microwaves. Got an old typewriter in case I want to compose a letter. Old WD-40, clean that right up. But yeah, all in all, not a bad little haul. Now I'll just go and empty out that barrel, and then I can go down to my grandpa's rototiller, his garden, and bring his rototiller back here so I can do mine.